something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah, you've built a love, but that love falls apart. A little piece of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your heart.
I'm face down in the dirt, someone pick me up. I've hesitated for too long, now enough is enough. Since we first met, it was on the up and up. She'd smile at me and say, it's nice to see you and such. Yeah, I thought she was nice, but I had just been hurt, so my heart was like ice. Figured I didn't really want another girl in my life, but she seemed a little different, and with her I felt right. So I would see her at parties and we talked for a while. My emotions got strong, I kept them tucked like a file. Suppressed them, but they'd always come back with a smile. And I would always question, what am I gonna do now? Cause it was complicated, but it felt right. I thought I didn't care, but she got me up all night. Think about how it would be if she was more in my life. But when it came to her, I was all bark and no bite. So summer ticked by like the hands of a clock, and my heart was screaming yes, but my mind would say stop. And school was starting soon, I wouldn't see her a lot, so I never got to tell her how I felt or my thoughts. I would listen to my heart, but wouldn't let it speak. And now knowing that I didn't, it's just haunting me. I guess I was blind then, but now I see that I wish you had known what you meant to me. Preach.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah, you built a love, but that love falls apart. A little piece of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your
School broke us up, she wasn't far from my mind. I figured I would see her, it was just a matter of time. Then I could tell her how I felt, just unload my mind. Winter break was starting soon, I figured perfect time. Everybody got together just to celebrate that we could put away our books in the paper, mate. I started to look around the room and thought she must be late. I saw her friend and joked, she really gonna make me wait. Then the mood changed quick, she sat down on a stool and said, you must not have heard what happened up at school. She was talking to this dude and he was kind of a tool. He was drunk and drove her home, she broke her #1 rule. I guess she never made it home, but ended up in a lake because this douche was too drunk and didn't hit his brakes. Swerved off of the road, I thought you went to her wake. I can imagine how you feel right now, my heart still aches. The worst thing is this dude treated her like shit. Made her get into the car at the crack of his whip. I know she really didn't want to, but the choices were slim. I always liked you two together, but I never liked him. I would listen to my heart, but wouldn't let it speak. And now knowing that I didn't, it's just haunting me. I guess I was blind then, but now I see that I wish you had known what you meant to me. Preach.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah, you've built a love, but that love falls apart. A little piece of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your
I'm face down in the dirt, someone pick me up. I've hesitated for too long, now enough is enough. Since we first met, it was on the up and up. She smiled at me and say, it's nice to see you and such. Yeah, I thought she was nice, but I had just been hurt, so my heart was like ice. Figured I didn't really want another girl in my life, but she seemed a little different, and with her I felt right. Same room, in the same mood. Everybody tried to tell me what I can't do. Everybody tried to tell me that I changed too. When I changed lanes from you lame dudes. It's been a minute since I spilled my pain. Had to take a step back and look at life in a different way. If you want the change, you gotta be the change. Now we're all the same. Nobody wanna take the reins, nobody wanna push their brain. Nobody will admit that they're fake for the facts they claim. You see, we're all imperfect in a perfect way. While we work all day, we're all work, no play. We're a slave to the loans and the bills we pay. You consume a double cheese when the radio play. Mainstream Mickey D's and my shit gourmet. I've been up for 7 days straight, trying to figure out my fate. Trying to figure out any way to put food on my plate. But I sold a few teas, so I'm eating today. Okay, doing okay, could probably do better. Came home to a letter, eviction. I know I don't fit your description. A rapper, but me, I'm a clarity. Through all the cheddar, I know everything that glitter ain't gold. Life is the clay, you're too busy to mold. Time is taking its toll. We spend all our time without passion, and then we get old. Was told I should go quit, but none of you see all the letters I get from these kids who hurt from within and don't wanna live. And tell me my music is all that can give them hope. Yeah, all we need is some hope. They tell me their family's broken and broke. They're using my music to cope. I've been on that boat, held down by a rope, held down by a string. Y'all looking for things, I'm looking to change the perception of people and all of the beautiful things that it brings. Yeah, recording my closet don't make enough profit. Y'all used to have morals and somehow you lost it. Don't care about the money I spent on my coffin. I care about the people attending and often we're lost. Lost in this world, we're selfish to think I can find happiness in a girl. We're selfish
Rappers should think we're elite. We destroy and deplete a whole planet, no smarter than squirrels. So who wants to talk about that? Who wants to talk about facts? Maybe I'd be in your mag if I added teaching a bad bapper. I talked about weed when I rap, but fuck all of that. The voice of the youth, the voice of the people, the real and the true. The voice of the one who had nothing to lose. I speak for a heart that's been broken and beaten and bruised. I'm tired of holes in my shoes, tired of having to move, tired of coming unglued, tired of cleaning your table and serving you food. We are what we choose. If only you knew the shit that I seen, I can't tell if I